What's up, guys? Welcome back to All Wings Everything. I am your cook, Spinelli. I am the self-proclaimed wing king and the prince and ruler of all lemon pepper wings. Now, if your lemon pepper wings are dry, don't even talk to me. You can't even talk to me if you got dry lemon pepper wings, bro. Now, click that link above me. I'm gonna show you how to make the best lemon pepper wings on the planet. Now, in continuation with our Memorial Day Burger Marathon, today I'm gonna show you how to make creamy garlic burgers. Now, if you love garlic, you're gonna absolutely love this recipe. I highly enjoyed it. I recommend you try it out. Now, I hope you're in your kitchen. I'm already in mine, so let's go. All right, so here are the ingredients we're going to use for today's recipe. I have right here, I have my ground beef, I have some parsley, my hamburger buns, heavy whipping cream, some garlic, minced garlic, salt. We're going to use some garlic and herb seasoning, some cornstarch, pepper, garlic powder, provolone cheese, and some Philadelphia cream cheese. So these are the ingredients we're going to use, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so here are the ingredients all measured out. I'm going to let you guys see what I have. I have about 21 ounces of ground beef because I'm going to make 3 burgers. I have 3 slices of provolone cheese right here in the back. I have a half a teaspoon of pepper. I have a teaspoon of salt. I have 3 teaspoons of garlic powder, 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, 1 tablespoon of parsley. I have a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of salt, and a half a teaspoon of pepper mixed up in here. Guys, want to take a look? I just mixed it up. I have 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, and I have a teaspoon of garlic and herb seasoning, and 4 ounces of cream cheese. So these are the ingredients we're going to use. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to create our cream cheese mixture. So all we're going to do is we're going to put our minced garlic, and this is a tablespoon of minced garlic, and our garlic herb seasoning, and we're just going to give this a good mix like this. And just make sure you combine it well. And this is what you have. All right, let's move on to the next step. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to season our ground beef. So we're going to add our pepper, our garlic powder, and our salt. You bought up all the gloves, so I don't have any gloves, so I'm going to do this with my bare hands. But who cares? I'm eating it. No, but I wash my hands. My hands are clean. All right, so I've already mixed our ground beef, and this is what we have. So we'll move on to the next step. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to measure out our patties because we want to make sure all the patties are even. So I'm going to measure out 3.5 ounces, 6 3.5 ounce patties. Okay, so we got 3.5 here, and I'm just going to put that over there. There we go, right there. All right. The reason I'm doing 3.5 ounces because I'm going to make each burger is going to have about 7 ounces of meat on it. So you're going to make 2 patties, and it's going to they're each going to be 3.5 ounces a piece. So that's why I'm doing the 3.5 ounces. All right, so what we're gonna do, now we're gonna start shaping our burger. So we're gonna take our first patty, put it inside our shaper, and we're just gonna press down on it. So we have a nice size patty right here. Get that one, and we'll just hit that right here. All right, guys, so what we're gonna do now is we're going to take this cream cheese mixture and we're gonna take a spoonful and we're gonna top each of these patties in the middle with this mixture, just like that. For those. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to top those patties, just like that. Do the same thing with this one. Gonna top it like that. Give it a little press so it's kind of even. And the same with this one. Now guys, look what you got here. I know you could taste it already, and so can I. All right, so let's move on to the next step. All right, guys, so I've already melted about a tablespoon of butter. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna start getting our buns toasted. All right, guys, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to start preparing our creamy garlic sauce. So what I have here, I have about 1/4 of a cup of water, and we're going to bring this to a boil. It won't take that long if your heat is up. All right, so what you're going to do is you want to add your minced garlic and your dry seasoning. This is your garlic powder, salt, and pepper, and you're going to bring this to a boil. All right, so you want to let this boil for about 2 minutes until the water has nearly evaporated. All right, so now what you're going to do is you're going to add your heavy whipping cream and your parsley. Right, and you want to get that a good mix. And right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that 2 tablespoons of corn starch and 1/4 of a cup of water, and I'm going to add it to a dish, and I'm going to get that all mixed up. And what we're going to do is we're going to add this to this mixture here. All right, so now that we have that boiling, what we're going to do is we're going to slowly add our corn starch and continue to stir. Rest of it in there, and we're going to give it a stir. We're going to let this cook for about 3 minutes. You're gonna see it start to thicken up. All right, so it looks like we are done with our creamy garlic sauce. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to remove this, turn this off, remove it, and I'm going to sit it aside until we have finished cooking the burgers. All right, so let's move on. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start preparing our burgers. So let's get this temperature going. And what we're going to do is we're going to add about a tablespoon of olive oil. Like that. All right, so now our pan is up to temperature. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop our burgers in here, like that. And we're going to I'm going to let these bad babies cook for about 3 minutes on one side. And then I'm going to flip them over. All right, so let's move on. All right, guys, let's get these things flipped over. We're about 3.5 minutes in. So we're going to flip them over. Flip this other one over. Flip this other one. All right, guys, so now it looks like we are done with these burgers. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. There you go. Look at that nice sear on the back of that one. That's what I like to see, that nice sear on the back, like that. That's what I'm liking like that. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get these bad babies over here on the buns. We got 1, 2 right there, and we have 3 right here. All right, so now we're gonna get these things topped off with this creamy garlic sauce. Like that. There you go. Guys, take a look at that. Put that over there like that. Like that. And like that. All right. And there you have it, guys. Creamy garlic hamburger. Let me know what you guys think about this. It looks delicious. Take a look at that, guys. Take a look at it. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more on that. Take a look at that. All right, so I've left the measurements in the ingredient. All right, so I left the measurements and the ingredients in the video description below. Guys, if you need any of these items, don't forget, go to Amazon, click those links below. It'll take you to Amazon. You can buy these items. That way you don't have to leave your house. This is a great recipe, guys, for Memorial Day or any other day. I'm telling you, you want to try this hamburger. Matter of fact, I'm going to cut it open in just a minute so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. All right, let me go ahead and do that before I end this video so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. All right, guys, so let's take a look at this thing here. Let's see what we got here. We're just going to take a look at that. Now, you tell me that's not a whole bunch of goodness in that right there. A whole lot of goodness. All right, guys, so again, check out the video description below. It'll have everything you need. Until then, guys, matter of fact, let me get a little bite of this. Y'all think I'm playing. Take a look at this. Y'all think I'm playing. Look at that. Look at that. All right. And I'm going to see you guys in my next video. And I am out. Peace.